have to mute this. Okay. Okay. Who is Juliana?
Yeah.
Hi.
Good evening.
Evening.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for joining the stream.
Thank you.
I'm going to share my screen a bit.
Yeah, hello?
I can hear you. Go ahead.
No, I thought you said something and it wasn't audible enough.
Oh, yeah, I said I'm going to be sharing my screen in a bit, so just hang on.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Let's just stop my audio.
So what are you doing?
I'm on. Simeon.
Ọ̀gbẹ́ni.
Alaye.
How far now?
Nadu.
Guy, how are you doing?
Yeah, so I happened to the parlor. Yeah, I was having like problems in my room. Justice, welcome. I have problems in my.
How things now?
Nothing's good. Thank God. Things are looking pretty okay.
Which this thing they talk about the yesterday self?
Which thing? Oh yeah, so I was talking about the physical hangouts. Yeah, I think someone took it upon themselves to actually plan or fortunately, not much progress has been made in that regard. Justice, how far now?
Justice, as I see Otwe say for now the full family want join video call.
Oh,
Ah,
now, if we want connect for our religious service, so I got some family there.
oh.
So I greet you, sir.
How you doing now? What's up? I work.
And yes, the Sunday don't reach again, don't finish.
I tell you.
You just not protesting for 4 days weekend. Then one day will be a Sabbath. Don't do anything.
Okay.
No work. If you work that day, it's a sacrilege. Just stay in one place. Don't do anything.
SARS
Right.
go beat you.
No, I know come up for us now. You just stay us. Oh, God.
How are the rest of all these vagabonds now?
Which vagabonds?
From design
I
your
don't go on joint.
Hey, go on, Johnny. Like, guy, man, see, this shit, this thing is unprecedented.
Guy, I'm telling you.
Like, nobody expected it. Not, like play. You just started as one flyer. Come join me protest. I'm like,
Apart
okay.
from that one, self, I think it's one time said this Thursday and this Thursday. That was one like the beginning of the tweet. FK was like, oh, she wants to get some food for some few protesters that does anybody want to join in?
Yeah.
And boom, from 50K enter 1 million, 1 million enter 2 million.
2 million, 62. And counting.
Twitter will drop, other startups drop. I hear say money now is 70-something million. I say Jesus.
And they
In less than 2 weeks.
In less than 2 weeks, fam.
I swear.
Sure, you understand? That's how we basically did Kickstarter for the entire country.
I'm telling you.
Honestly, it has been a change.
So
It has been a chain of events.
So the call center don't even they save. I say
Everything
I was
they
reading somewhere this afternoon that they launched a radio station.
I saw it too.
Yes.
I listened
Yes,
in.
I
I
was
like So
Man,
it was okay.
I will not lie, man. I was impressed.
Guy.
No, honestly, Leslie, you know what happened? You know what led to this whole thing?
What?
It was Big Brother.
You
You know this I stand this one. I stand that one. I stand this one. It has been a joke, it has been a joke. So when this whole issue of Big Brother happened, Erica and all that, and it wasn't like, we could actually come out because we just like somebody and do something this large. So when the whole protest started, the tagline under the protest was, if we could stand for Big Brother and waste that kind of money for Big Brother, why can't we do the same thing for our own country? That was when everybody eyes that got clear that we've been doing rubbish all this while.
For me,
and we can actually
for me, I think what is actually making people to come out every day is the fact that we say everybody one way or the other don't face SARS. Like it's funny, but
definitely now
everybody has faced it, and is that shared pain that everybody.
Brother, it has been there. We've been complaining for years.
Yeah.
The problem is when you come out.
I was saying I haven't had the misfortune of facing SARS, but I have faced police people, in the past. And man, see, now God is a person.
I'm telling you.
Now God is a person.
In Nigeria, you are most likely to die by a bullet from a police officer than you are from a robber.
Boss, you know Ekosodi now. You know Ekosodi B for Univen.
Yeah.
You're not crazy. So when I was in Ekosodi that time, if court start their fight, they shoot.
Yeah.
Normal, they'll be shooting outside in front of our house. We know they move. If not ball with the play, they play the ball, they go. We know say they know who they can't find. They know who they shoot. We go they play. If not gym, they go. But once we hear say police, they come.
Everybody scatter.
See, even though that bush won't pass through, now first so now that everybody's out.
So let's see, what are we doing today?
Okay, so today what I wanted to do, I just wanted to, just talk, hang out, and then I was thinking about doing something along the lines of redesigning Jumia Foods, the way I thought might have, basically Jumia Food's mobile app, but not really like using Jumia Food.
Jumia Food, the app is manageable. Their fucking experience is the crap of the highest crap.
What, the offline experience?
Yes, now ordering food every say go take 4 hours.
I remember when Jumia Food launched, they had this promise that if you don't deliver your food in an hour, feel free to not, as in you don't need to pay.
Their eye don't open, say logistics na issue for Nigeria.
So I tried it. Yeah, the first time I tried Jumia Food, I think they were still running that campaign and Shiznit. But I tried it and I discovered rather quickly that apparently they can't deliver my food to me in like within an hour or thereabout. That's one. And then two, when they delivered my food like 3 hours later, these fuckers were still asking for money. Like, yo, calm down.
The emotional blackmail that these dispatch guys give me.
Oh God.
Like, bro, your boss is ripping me off. I say, okay, I'll pay, but you're still asking me for 500, 200 or something.
Oh no, I'm waiting for my class. I'm waiting for the rest of my class to jump on this call because, you know, it's more for them.
Did you tell them before?
I informed them earlier in the day. Yeah, so I found myself in traffic. Yeah, I was supposed to have like a proper class by 2, but I found myself in traffic.
Now let me take the classes.
Now let me take the classes. But they're like, I think Praise is supposed to take 2 classes. I think Arinze is taking maybe like 1 or 2 other classes like this.
Arinze Buchi, Abi?
Yeah, Arinze Buchi, yeah. So Praise is taking typography and 1 other course. I think is it colors and typography?
It's funny how the design community in Nigeria is big and small at the same time.
It's crazy. Like, okay, so here's now the thing. Yeah, I can mostly say that I at least know 30%.
Well, last, you and Tunjin are the same thing.
And I'm just being like, you know, I'm just being moderate here, but I can say that at least I know like 30 to 40% of the designers in Nigeria, or at least of the designers, like the general sample.
30%, you're being too modest, except if you know they count the Summer Cafe guys.
And then so if you're not talking about the more prominent ones, I think I know almost all the prominent, you know, the ones that have managed to make names for themselves in this cesspool of a country. Understand? So it's safe to say that, I mean,
Alpha, let us do our own pay stack now. Guy, pay stack but for designers subscription.
Oh, calm down. So if you want to do something like that, if you want to do, is that Madam Justice? Madam?
Yeah, so she did her own workspace. So.
Oh, okay. Help us say Madam.
She gets YouTube class about she upload our YouTube stuff.
Okay, awesome.
So me that me the boy now.
Okay, so what was I saying? So that pay stack. Let me even tell you the origin of this entire pay stack, you know, thing. When Ezra and I were working at
yeah, I think I remember that story. Yeah.
When Ezra and I were working at Softcom back then, yeah, we just woke up one morning and our boss back then decided that, okay, you know what, we are going to be having a payment gateway. Back then, the only payment gateway back then was WebPay, InterSwitch WebPay, yeah, and those ones were still wobbly. They weren't really as, you know, stable as they were right now. All right, so while that happened, oh God,
you guys wanted to build another one.
Oh, we wanted to build ours, yeah. So, oh yes, I remember. So there was back
WebPay
then.
WebPay by InterSwitch now, I mean.
Yeah. So there was WebPay by InterSwitch, there was Cash Envoy, there was VoguePay, there was eTransact, and there was GTPay. I think those were the 5 prominent players.
Was eTransact not with GT?
eTransact, no. eTransact never had anything to do with GT at any point.
I thought they were...
No. GT made their own. I think GT made it theirs. I can't remember whether.
Okay, the one that people were paying 150K or 75K for.
No, the one that GT did was 75K by implementation. InterSwitch's own was 150, and since then they have not changed that model. Like it's not going to change anytime soon. You understand?
Model of what?
No, as in collecting 150. Like you know that to implement.
They are still collecting 150 up to today.
I think so. Yeah.
Who is paying it?
I don't know.
When they spend hours or days on top documentation so that you just put somebody is collecting 150K and it's not going to help you code.
And that 150K, they're not going to help you like do the integration or anything
at all.
Their job is just to support whenever you have encounter beans in your code. Hello, I'm getting error. I'm getting.
You don't worry. We know people in FoodApp and Papier Stack.
All right, so now we decided that okay, this is what we wanted to do, yeah. And then they placed Ezra and I on the project. Ezra and I, we basically sat down and we just brainstormed through the entire, through the existing flow that based on the understanding of the problem that we had as at then.
Why did InterSwitch wanted to build another one since Wireframing was already existing?
No. It wasn't InterSwitch that wanted to build. It was Softcom that wanted to build.
You're talking about your time with Softcom. I thought you were talking about your time with InterSwitch.
What I'm telling you right now is the
origin. What you're telling the whole world now.
Oh yeah, okay. So what I'm telling the whole world right now is the origin story of Eyowo. Sure, you understand.
Thank God for trader money.
So yeah, so we started on the project. I did the logo. In fact, before we even settled on the name, we took some wiggling and waggling, but it all sounded very, very nice. So I did the logo. Then we started designing all the flows, print this, print that, transfer money, the payment gateway. Ezra took care of documentation, and he wasn't really getting as much support as he was promised. Yeah, I don't really know the full gist of. I don't really know the full gist between the relationship between Ezra and management back then, but it was really rocky. And Ezra, was talking like he was just giving me like low-key gist.
Is this still the same management up to today?
It's still the same. It's still the same guy it's still the same guy that's running Softcom. Okay. It's still the same guy that's running Softcom. So, as it so happens, Ezra back then was giving me like sub-gist that almost see you, that he's already started making moves, that he's looking at getting investors and all that. I was looking at getting people that were at least fund the idea that he wants, like his vision was clear as at that time what he wanted Paystack to be. A payment system that worked. In fact, what Paystack is right now, if Ezra was allowed to continue with his vision and leadership, Eyowo would have
for the board on top $200 million.
Eyowo
for the board $200 million.
You understand? You get. But back then, the first version of Eyowo was problematic. You understand? And settlements were.
I didn't even know Eyowo back then. I think the one I knew back then was VoguePay.
They're talking as far back as 12. 11, 12.
But the one I knew that time was the WebPay, what's the name? VoguePay, Envoy. Even VoguePay, I'm disappointed in them, no offense here.
What, VoguePay?
Yeah, those guys have done well.
VoguePay as a company is probably one of the most disappointing. Same thing with Cash Envoy, because their premise was simple and straightforward.
Exactly. Like those guys were good that time.
You would have thought that, oh, okay, well, let's all settle down and figure out how to scale the business. Well, I don't know. I really don't know the internal workings of whatever it is that happened. But VoguePay, what happened to VoguePay was disappointing. What happened to Cash Envoy was disappointing.
So me, some of them looked as if they just copied each other. No offense.
Oh,
that
of course.
time, Sha.
Jesus
So
Christ.
look as
VoguePay
if-
back then,
Look,
I don't even know
look
what
as
that's
if
till now.
one copied one code base, then just changed some few things.
VoguePay had like the worst UI, so it was kind of difficult. It was kind of difficult even implementing their payment this thing. And then we now later discovered that they were all building on top of
Interswitch.
Interswitch. So like, wow. So like, what is
That's why Interswitch service is never bothered. Sometimes you just be chilling.
Like, see, pay the 150. Don't pay the 150. You're still going to collect your money.
I think going to collect your money because somehow most of all the online transactions we do right now in Nigeria is still routed through Interswitch.
Somehow, you understand. Most likely,
Yeah.
being routed to Interswitch. Well, thankfully now a lot of people now are beginning to acquire switching licenses and all that switch fancy stuff. Okay.
But so far, the licenses, the
Yeah.
payment licenses. Do you think up to 5 or 6 startups have such license in Nigeria? Correct.
If you have the money to obtain such a license, you are no longer a startup.
Please, really stop that. Even Stripe is still calling themselves a startup.
That's enough. I'm a scam, man. How would you Stripe? You stop being a startup after 2 years. Okay. Let's.
Even Shopify is still calling themselves startup.
Who?
Shopify.
Let's even be a lot more considerate. If you are going to judge a startup based on how much they earn or the number of staff that they have or the number of years that they've been in existence, I think a proper evaluation as to whether an enterprise is a startup or not is usually by the amount of money that they are bringing in. Sure, you understand?
Yeah.
You cannot tell me that a platform like Stripe is a startup. Is impossible.
I'm gonna go to their website. You see them use that exact word.
I'm angry. I am hungry.
I read one guy's Medium article one day. He said that the word startup has now moved from actually being a startup to actually being a buzzword.
It's a buzzword. Now you throw it around to look nice and cool.
Exactly, to look cool.
You understand? Okay, let's say payment infrastructure for the internet, blah 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 blah. Come on, guys, this is their website itself.
Should we say it's even them that somehow gave Apple inspiration for this gradient look and feel?
Yeah, hardly.
Just joking.
Hardly. Let me even say, they should have like a about us kind of thing going on for them now. Where they talk about
company them. About.
Wait.
Medium.
Company about.
Yeah.
I was supposed to do something important too. What's the time now? This is 6:21. I'm using style to wait for
your students.
For my students to come on, and it seems that. But anyways, like. Let me go there. I'm on my new channel. Now the wonders of Slack.
That channel thing can be fucking annoying sometimes, man.
It is annoying, I know. That's why I use it all the time.
It reminds me of Ping on BlackBerry that time.
Oh God, Jesus Christ. Crazy. You see, potential of an online economy. Is a technology company that there's no. If I hear, let me even search. I'm pretty confident I will not see the word startup in this thing, because if I do, let's see, start from new startups. Okay, fine. Next. From startups to. Okay, so it's just 2 places. So they don't longer,
call themselves a startup.
They don't longer see themselves as a startup, and rightfully so.
Currently, they even have more than over 2,500 users. Sorry, staffs or employees.
2,500 staff, and you dare open your mouth and call yourself a startup. Punish the bastard that said that nonsense.
We have to start.
Is somebody protesting here?
No, it's my people. They are slowly arriving.
Oh, it's us.
Okay, so
let's go. Jumia food.
Yeah, the Jumia thing. So Ashe, I only have a limited amount of time to even spend here because Madam has caught wind of my activities and she has seen that Mans is always tired, so she has
Why you sounding
commissioned.
like Yemi Osibajo now?
Sir?
Why you sounding like Yemi Osibajo?
Hello,
Anyway,
Lex.
so she has mandated that I should not stay too long in class.
Welcome.
Hello,
Lex. We are in.
Okay, so everyone can see my screen, yes? All right, so let's even get started. First things first. Why is that not happening? First things first, let's even create Jesus Christ. Android.
Bye-bye.
So, but before then, let's like define what we are trying to do. You know, we want, or at least the screens that we want to create a Jumia food clone, right? Obviously. What do we want the users to do? We want them to be able to order food, obviously. We want them to be able to browse food from multiple
vendors.
vendors.
Yeah, track their orders.
They should be able to track their orders. Yeah. You're able to browse categories. Now, what I mean by categories, not everybody wants to. Not everybody wants to eat from fast food. Who wants to go? Who wants to like order from restaurants?
Jumia Food has fast food options.
They don't.
I haven't tried that, so I haven't seen that on their app.
For real?
Yeah.
They should have that.
Screen dedicated to that.
Like them White House and the rest.
No, okay. So here's now the thing. Like, I barely use it.
Okay.
Like, what am I using that for? Anyways, so order food, browse food from multiple vendors. Who's chatting? Oh yes. See. Olatunji Ekemude. I hope that's correct. So here's what I need you to understand. Number one, not only is this session being recorded, it is being streamed on YouTube at YouTube. So let's get on with it. All right. So okay. We want users to order food. We want users to browse food items from multiple vendors. We want users to be able to track their orders, and we want users to be able to browse categories. We'll identify the various categories later down the line. Sorry.
They should mute their mics now.
Okay, so let me mute mics for now. All right, so I think this is, I don't know how much of this we can cover in this short a time, but these are the features that at least I've been able to identify. So let's try and figure out the screens that we're going to be doing. Obviously, there's going to be a login screen. There is going to be a series of onboarding screens.
Sorry,
sir?
This app that we are just building, or we are just sketching out the user side, right? We won't do the vendor.
It's just the user side. What's our own? Guy, we don't need to. It's not it's to go overboard.
Yeah, okay.
Like I'm literally just speed running through the process here because ideally this is something that would normally take like weeks.
Yeah, sure.
So I'm just like speed running based on
Okay.
I can't see. I can't see. All right. So we have like login, we have onboarding screens, we have like maybe say like the overview or the home. Let's just call it home or overview. And I don't know. Maybe we might stop here. And then we'll flesh out this idea, maybe like subsequent hangouts. So let's see. We don't have a logo. And I don't want to go through the nightmare of having to like design a logo from scratch. So I'll do the near sensible thing and I'll go to Shutterstock and get one. All right, so good logo. All right, so what do we have here? And which one are we picking? Ooh, I like this one, but
This food logo.
this one here seems very.
No, the bottom left.
This one.
No, bottom left again. The last, your 7 o'clock.
This one.
Yeah.
Nice. It's too much. The logo is too.
Even the 6 o'clock looks nice.
The daily grocery, this one, or the burger.
Okay.
I will go with the daily grocery.
Daily grocery.
Let's use that red one.
Yeah.
Sorry,
nice.
This one. The red one that has like a fork. Sorry.
Oh, this
negative space. Yeah, this one.
Very, very very, sublime. I like it. I was actually hoping that we would go with this one because it's a lot more contextual. But I think this is also not a bad idea. All right, so let me just download this thing. Good. Waiting, touching and play.
3-2. Lanzini.
Wow! I took my mind off the game. I was like, it will be 3-2. Man, they pulled up in Southampton.
Hey, God. Hey, Jesus.
We're really drinking water.
No, I was expecting more from them now. Oh, halftime, they already wrong. Who scored 3?
Hi. Yeah.
16 minutes, 3-0. As 16 minutes into the game.
I swear, I'm tired for these people. Mourinho, I don't know what Mourinho is doing there, to be honest. Like, I don't know whether it's a case of, oh, okay, I don't have like quality players, or I'm just a bad coach and it's time. It's beginning to show now.
I think the league is just very tough.
You guys should just go and rest, Jare. Yeah, right. Mourinho needs big team to perform. Teams like Madrid, PSG, that's when he will perform. But when you are talking about Tottenham that doesn't have...
Wait, did Mourinho ever take over Real Madrid?
Yes, now.
2010,
about 3 years or so.
So he needs team that spend cash to perform.
I also feel the EPL is unpredictable this season. Actually.
Yeah, it's
Only
too tough.
EPL, even Spanish La Liga. Barca was beaten yesterday.
It's interesting. It's trying to see football taking a new shape.
Hello?
Hello.
All right, I'm back. I have no idea what just happened, but let's quickly continue. Quick one. Did anybody watch this what's it called? This series, Hellstrom?
No, I did not.
What series?
Hellstrom. I think it's spelled like this. Hellstrom.
No.
Yeah, I think the O is probably like, oh, no.
Is it an action series?
It's supposed to be. It's a Marvel. I think
It's Hulu now, Abi.
Hulu, yeah.
And on Netflix will be. Thank you. There are many reads.
And I can assure you that series was disappointing. Like, Jesus. Like, do you know what it is to actually look at the series and then be like, wow, you had so much potential, but and it ends there.
I saw the trailer though, and I was like, all these Marvel underdogs, I wanted to try and push on our face. It's just too much.
I only watch action movies though. There's no action in it. I will be sleeping.
But Leslie, what do you think about The Boys?
What?
The Boys.
The Boys. Oh God, Jesus, the boy. Oh, I love The Boys. God.
Currently, my favorite seasonal movie so far, ever.
Easily,
For
like
me right now.
because
I've not seen it though.
you've not seen The Boys. Guy,
It's the best.
Go and watch.
Action?
It's action. It's action. It's not just action. It's action. There's plenty of action everywhere.
You completed season 2, right?
The Boys.
Yeah, I did. Like,
Remember the last?
What show is this? Sorry.
Remember the last?
Is it on Netflix?
Hello?
No, it's not.
on Netflix.
Oh wait,
it's not on Netflix.
It's not on Nigerian Netflix because if you channel Netflix through a sensible VPN, yeah, I can assure you, the series you see, you just be shaking your head and be like, man, they are cheating us in this country.
How many seasons?
Amazon. Just two seasons so far. 8 episodes.
The Boys, right?
The Boys, yeah. God.
Oh, I'll try to get it.
What are we calling this thing? Yeah, I mean, clearly it's not food.
Food Max.
What?
Hello, Leslie.
Sir?
Yeah. So I wanted to know. Obviously, you have a Shutterstock premium account, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, obviously. Well, are there alternatives for alternatives for logo creation apart from Shutterstock that are free?
There might be a few, but none currently coming to mind. So it's not like the logos on Shutterstock are all like amazing. I'm doing this because I don't want to go through the nightmare of like having to like figure out a logo or figure out a design for a logo, and then we are short on time.
All right, thank you.
All right, but there are several alternatives out there. Ideally, any picture sharing website should have a logo thing. I think even FreePic also has logos as well. Let me check.
Yeah, FreePic is nice. That's when Nigeria Air logo.
Yes, it does. FreePic does have.
Have you seen the Nigeria Air logo? It's on FreePic. Nigeria
No
Air
way.
logo.
That nonsense that they pay 6 billion for.
600 million.
Go check it out. I've used that stuff countless times.
What is the keyword? Please tell me what the keyword is. I want to see it.
I think the Nigerian independence and Nigerian flag. You see lots of them there. The guy just picked one, just
pick one and they just add text, and everyone was cool. Wow. God damn. Oh yeah, of course. So yeah. So you can just pick logos here for free, and then use. Let's check out that thing. Nigerian. Is it Nigerian? Yeah. Nigerian logo.
Nigerian logo, Nigerian independence, Nigerian flag. One of them will take you to stuff like that.
Independence. Let's try. Let's start with that. Yeah.
Shana. Pass like this. Pass like this.
You didn't put effort like fam. Oh Jesus.
Okay, look at it though. Look at this one. I've seen it. It's like this public day.
Just this one. You just change the orientation of the thing and write Nigeria with one stupid font.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those Bahrain guys just cashed out.
Bahrain? That's assuming he even made it to Bahrain. You don't understand. I don't think that thing made it to Bahrain. Okay. And for God's sake, you will leave Nigeria and you will not go to Bahrain. Kill me, Kilo D. Do we do wireframes?
Yes.
Okay. Let me outline stroke this guy, because this is going to be our logo. Do I go to Balsamic Cloud to do it? I'm thinking I might have to do that. Yes. Oh Jesus, my company email. Sign up quickly, Google authentication. That's fine. 30-day free trial. Making the simple complicated is commonplace. Making the complicated simple, awesomely simple, that's creativity. Charles Mingus. Create your space. We done here. Humans or overlay. Let's just your charge per space. We done here. Create your projects. Man, when did these people start becoming, having all these many Instagram? What's going on? What changed? All right, so we are looking at a mobile frame. Let's just go with Android, I guess. Smartphone. Keep that there. So this is going to be like our splash screen. So let me just put a random icon there. This seems like a really nice icon, so I'll just put that there. So it's going to be our splash screen. And it looks like you can't expand it for reasons best not to. Oh, okay. So we'll just keep this in the middle. That's fine.
Yes, I have a question. So, I thought the wireframing that we'll be doing will be done on the Figma as well. So what's this Balsamic for? Balsamic, sorry.
Wait, who's asking the question?
This is Michael.
Yeah. So you can. So the reason why opted to use balsamic. I think I mentioned balsamic in yesterday's class.
Yeah, I wasn't in yesterday's class. Sorry.
Not true, sir. If you go to marriage. Wait, what's it? It's fine. Anyway, so balsamic is a dedicated wireframing tool, basically. Yeah, you can wireframe in Figma as well, but the reason why I'm using balsamic is because it's a lot easier.
Okay.
Like in Figma, if you want to do like effective wireframes, you probably have to like get a wireframing kit somewhere, and then you have to start throwing things around. But and then that's okay and that's fine. All right, so we want to show them what's it called? We want to show login, I'm guessing. Icon, image, some text, rectangle, text input. All right, so let's put our text input here. Say user name. It's kind of strangely weird. This thing is not allowing me. Oh boy, bad behavior. Weird that this thing is not allowing me. Oh, I see now. All right, not a problem. So let's put this guy. This is our username here. We have password somewhere around here. And we have a button that we can slap around here to log in. So I'll increase the size of that one into wide. Username, password, login. Doesn't need to be fancy, so we'll just keep this there for now. Now, what I want to do is I want to try and onboard the user. So let's just say that the person who is logging in is a first-time user, right? Right, good. So you want to get information about them, right? So what kind of information would be relevant? Because you've already collected information from them while they were signing up. Can anyone hear me? Am I just like, talking to myself?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So please, feel free to chime in at any time. This is a conversation. It's not really a class. It's just us thinking about stuff. So let's say theoretically, there is a sign up button. There's a sign up somewhere around here. Let's just put it here. Say sign up to use Foodie. Right? So I'll just keep it in the middle. So if you sign up to use Foodie now, we definitely are going to be collecting regular information, username, password, all those kind of things, yeah? Emails. Oh wow. Wow. They have way much more control. All right, that's cool. I'm not looking at this any more than I really should. But what the information I'm more interested in is their location. Yeah. So there should be a way to actually search for stuff. Okay, yeah, strip map. So you want them to be able to set and configure their locations. Button. and it's stuff that can change over time, because as you're moving around, definitely you want to like change location. So let me go to common, and then let me just put like some scribbly whatnot. Doesn't need to make any sense. All right, so far so good. We have 3 screens. After setting your location, you head straight to your dash or your homepage or your overview or whatever it is that we're choosing to call it this time around. Let me create a rectangle at the bottom here.
Leslie.
Sir?
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
You're not creating a sign up page, right?
For this, do you want me to go ahead and create one?
Right?
No
need.
I mean, not really. But I mean, but if we are going to, it's not really that hard per se. Sign up is how many things are they going? It's mostly depends on the information that you want to collect from them. But for now, I don't see why there's really no need for it right now.
So just name an address.
Name an address.
That's just what's name an address.
All right, so let's just say like home. We'll call this home. I do not know why that is. You don't see. Okay. So I've decided that I think I'm probably going to do like 4 tabs here. So I'll keep this here as well. And I'll keep this here. Now each of these 4 tabs, like clearly they mean something. One of them is so this is home, this is my orders, this is notification, and this is what's it called? And this is my profile. So let me just add like some text to describe these things so that there's no confusion. So let's just call this home. What is this? My orders. Are we all following?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Okay, so notification. And then what's it called? Profile.
Mouse behavior.
No, they have me, man. don't even think of yabbing me. All right, so I want to create a menu, or at least a hamburger here, then a profile picture here, and then or a cart. Do I need a profile picture or no? Maybe a profile picture.
Cart. You have profile down here, so you need a cart up and search button.
Yeah. Okay, so now I have to find a bloody hamburger. Oh, there you are. See, wasn't too hard. I don't know why it's locked, but okay, this is adequate. So search. This is Bill. If you see a cart button, man, please like bring it to my attention, please.
Actually, can't you just? I thought you were searching. Like, is there some way you can type while looking?
That's what I'm trying to figure out, because for some strange, difficult to explain reason, I can't seem to find it. Oh, okay. So wow, that's where it is.
Click add.
Jesus Christ. There we go. No, we're not doing. Let's search. We'll need search, but not enough. So let me just dump this search right here. Next one would be cart. Shopping cart. There we go.
You have like anyone you want, yeah.
Yeah. So let's reduce this. Position here. All right. Now Let's have like some regular common text. I don't know if this thing actually has like headers or something for header. Ooh, okay, it actually does. Huh? It's an icon. Let's not do that. Big. Okay, so it's called. Oh, so they renamed it to title. That's fancy. All right, so we'll probably just have like some really fancy text here. Now like some very, very fancy text here. And then, so I want to use, oh God, please, Jesus Christ. Mouse Mouse will always sell you out. Okay, so what am I looking for? I am looking for a circle. There we go. I'm not write anything inside. So these circles are basically going to represent the categories. Now, there are several things to actually think about. Yeah. Number one being that based on the menu structure we've already put together, and I know that at this point we're basically just winging it because of the, because of time. But based on the menu structure we put together, how else can they access these categories?
Please come again. Let's see.
Based on the structure we've put together, how else can they access it? Because they should be able to access the category of any right? But as it stands now, yeah, the way we've done it is that we already have like the hamburger, like we have our category, right? These are the categories. These are at the bottom is just the home, my orders, notification, and profile. So that means that in order for them to access these categories, the only other way they can do that is if they come to
the menu.
Very.
Okay, so let's carry this and put this thing here. So we'll call this like fast food. Yes. What do we call it? Fast foods. Call this one. We call this restaurants. What we call this supermarket, I guess. Come, who watches anime here? I'm tired of like. Can someone like recommend something for me on Netflix? Anything?
Have we gone through Acha?
Acha? Ew, no.
Asunia, I'm sure you've seen that one.
What?
Acha is not an anime, no, is it? It's not.
It's not. It's just
Yeah.
it's just animation, but it's not an anime.
Lana.
Yeah? Kini?
Okay, so for
I don't watch animes. The last anime I ever watched was Bleach. I was in secondary school. So then, Ichigo Kurosaki or something. I think that's the name of the game.
Yeah, Bleach. Definitely Bleach.
Yeah.
So apparently, I guess I don't know anime. So for someone, those people in the comment section, please educate me.
I myself, I mean, it's just Naruto and I think Bleach I did. That's all.
Even before I dropped my suggestion, the comment already landed on the chat box.
So let's put this here. Probably see more. So with that, we'll just need to just figure out how this will work.
Actually, when you are designing, do you not your doing all of it? Let's say you are designing for an e-commerce website. You try to check out other websites for inspiration, basically.
Oh yes, I do. Very well.
Okay.
Because I can't be designing out of my head now. What kind of person would I be?
Mm-hmm.
Don't be carries first for class, so at least go big now.
Yeah, but you still try not.
Yeah, the Okage now.
Of course, yeah, definitely. You try not to do like copy and paste. You not come be like say you can't copy and paste, can't copy matric number, join the matter.
Mm-hmm.
So, but what I try to do when I'm checking out for inspiration and ideas is that I try to, even if I'm going to copy, at least let the copy look more original than the place I'm copying from. You understand?
Okay.
So it's okay to copy, yeah, as long as you're not doing direct ripoffs.
Mm.
In which case, I think like ripoffs are like some kind of cardinal sin or something.
Okay, let's the quick one. So the idea of this whole user flow is that the user, after setting his location, will now, for him to order his food or whatever he's ordering, he has to go through vendors. Then through the vendors, he will now see what the vendors have and order from the vendors.
Exactly.
Is that the way we are going about it?
That's the way we are going about it.
Okay. So this and also, or do you need the other way whereby the user searches for the food that he wants to order?
Reminding me, Seth, I forgot something. Sorry. So this is just a wireframe. So what I wanted to do, hold on, let me lock this guy.
Lock smartphone 11.
Where? Oh, Jesus Christ. Ugh.
It happens.
I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't happen to me, but sometimes, the head will just time out and you're like, whoa, what am I looking for? And then you now start questioning your own sanity.
It's worse when you go enter the kitchen and you've forgotten why you're there.
You're even saying kitchen, like sometimes, so like imagine you've been somewhere, yeah, you suddenly have this great idea, and then you come out, and then exactly like 10 seconds later, you've forgotten. 10 seconds later, you have forgotten. I don't think there's anything more infuriating than that.
It's me every time it happens. Like, where did it go to?
Well, where else can the idea go to? Okay, so we are bringing in a search option where you can just search for the food directly and it will pop up the vendors that are offering that food service.
Uh-huh.
I think the users will prefer that
Than
than
here, right?
going through the whole vendors supermarket, because maybe we'll do like a rating for each vendor. So when the food pops up and the vendors that offer the services, you see the ratings for each vendors, and maybe like the Play Store app, you go for the one that has 5 star.
True. But then again, like there's a way you can. Well, I think there has to be a way in which you can actually manage the ratings such that all the big popular names don't get all the customers.
True.
And besides, like ratings aren't exactly the most objective ways to measure the quality of service delivery, because Babele, if you just go there, we see it all the time on Google Play now. Babele will just go there, just talk rubbish just to give you bad rating. Echo Cab, who remembers that?
I remember them.
Oh yes. Now Shegun Bade just woke up, looked at the app, and said, "You know what? Screw you guys. We are going to give this app a 1 star." And he went on Twitter. He took to Twitter, told everybody. I think it was during the time when they had shut down Okadas and transportation was generally difficult for everyone. So he took to Twitter and told everyone that, see, this is the link for Echo Cab. Yeah, go to their Play Store and give them 1 star ratings. And they did.
I remember that tweet.
Jesus Christ, man! People were flaming. They just went in there and they were just. Crazy. All right, so popular vendors, we have those here. We have popular dishes, I guess. So we also have to determine, okay, so let's say food name, vendor, maybe, okay, we can't put it on the same line because we don't know how long these vendor names can be sometimes. So we can just have the price directly up beneath here and a button that tells the user to, add to cart. This isn't probably the most optimal. I anticipate that it would look, I think it would make more sense if the add to cart was under.
Well, for me, not really.
No. So the reason why I'm even saying that, is because
Okay.
you have to consider how users use their thumbs. Yeah.
Okay.
The call to action has to be clear.
Okay. Because for on Jumia food is usually at the right, like at the what's the word? At the right of the part where this vendor and price would be, with a big button. So it's like one of the most visible buttons on the page or on the screen.
Where is my Android. Yeah. Right. Sorry, hold on. I'm using start to look for my Android. Because now there the okay, I don't see. Jumia does this foolish thing, this really ridiculous thing where when you try to set your location, yeah, they will tell you who are that they can't deliver to you.
Yes, yes.
I hate that thing.
Yeah, I actually like it. I mean, it's just good for me so that I don't have to waste my time doing any other thing.
Yeah, but I don't think that's like the first. Should that be the first thing I see?
Yeah, I mean, which would have been better? You would have selected all the stuff, add to cart, and then they will now tell you, oh, we can't deliver. Sorry. You wasted my time. As opposed to, oh, at the point where I'm telling you, okay, this is my location, and then you just tell me there and there.
No, there's no. So I'm looking at. Oh. Are you sure we are looking at the same Jumia food? Unless you are looking at Jumia food on web. It's fine. Anyways, I will just keep it here. Then maybe I can even add their rating here, sir.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so I'll get all these guys, give it a nice good looking group, and then just shift it by one. Popular foods will probably suffer the same fate. Yeah.
Sorry, Leslie, in the case where for the popular vendor group, we're having food name first.
Mm-hmm.
So popular vendors, that means the image that will be there will be the image of the food service that the vendor is rendering, not the vendor's name.
Could you come again?
Okay, so when you get to the popular vendors now, the user will see an image of a particular food service that the vendor is rendering, not the vendor's logo or something.
Okay, so yeah, so what are you proposing?
No, I'm thinking that what we did up there would go well with the popular foods section, not for the popular vendor, because if we are doing vendor, so I guess it's the vendor's identity that we should find there, not the food.
Fair enough. But okay, fair enough. So clearly this approach works, right? So it's just a matter of not figuring out.
Sorry, I think popular vendors can still work on because I mean it would be nice for people to know the what's it called, the vendors that they sell the best food that people actually patronize more.
Yes,
understand? Because when it comes to food, you can't just be trying anybody, you know. Yeah, so if this guy sells good food and his food is very nice, I mean, straight up, I'll just go to his page and see what he has and buy from him.
Okay,
so trying going down to check.
So the question I'm trying to ask is, hey, my policewoman is about to stop this stream. The question I'm trying to ask is, what we are contending over is, for these popular vendors, is it the logo that's supposed to show, or is it the food that they are mostly looking for that should show there?
Logo that's is it the logo of the vendors, yeah. It should be, I don't think you need food name.
I think logo.
Just logo and then their name or whatever. Yeah.
All right, fine.
And they'll be looking for price and food name, add to cart. So you just go to the page and check what they have.
How, if we putting the logo, how can users tell, like, oh, okay, like this is the kind of thing I'm looking for and it's been offered by this vendor? Not all the user vendors, yeah. Not all the users know all the vendors. And there has to be something that prompts.
Okay, so for instance,
Of application or their restaurant or something. That could work.
no, we can just put what they specialize in. Like for instance, if it's chicken, whatever. So it would be like, maybe the logo of the popular vendor, and then what they specialize in, and then maybe the price, the starting price for whatever it is.
Okay, so let me.
My own suggestion is vendor name, category, and rating.
That makes sense. Just for here, right? We don't need to tamper with here. Hello?
With the category, you know which vendor to go with.
Okay. So let's just say, okay, so we are not doing price. Vendor name, category, maybe rating will be under then. There's definitely no need to add to carts.
Maybe location.
Sorry, let's say I think price too can work because of course I think since we are doing popular vendors, there are vendors that their prices it's on the two divides. There are vendors that their prices are cheap, and that's one of the reasons why people use them. There are vendors that offer exquisite services. So I think there should be a balance to that. What do you think?
How Jumia Food solves that is that they have like a sort. So if you look at it, I think especially if you're on the web, like Naira signs, if you see 3, you know that okay, this is really expensive. If you see 1, you know that okay.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that can work. I think something like that can work.
So do we now put like a grading? Just a grading system. Oh, it's not grading. We also call it grade, right?
Yes, grade can work.
All right. So we have this here. Excellent. All right. So far so good. Not bad. All right.
Yeah, cool.
All right. So what other screens are we designing? I think okay. So let's take a look at what happens when a user taps on popular food, for example. Ah, good. Wireframing can be tasking. Don't get me wrong, it's fun, yeah, but it's tasking. Oh yeah. In case you guys hear from outside, like Tuesday is my birthday, so
Right, right.
In
Happy
advance on
birthday in advance, man.
yeah, I think I'm officially going to be old. I'm going to consider like 34.
So why are we going to have a class?
Huh?
Leslie, you said our class Tuesday, but it's your birthday. Why?
That's why. That's why. Sure, you understand. So, I mean, yeah, I deliberately put it on Tuesday because so we have this office culture whereby on whenever an employee is having his birthday, he's basically excused from work. Like, go do whatever it is that you want to go and do. Sure, you get. You don't necessarily need to work.
Are you
And
guys employing interns?
what?
You guys employing interns?
I'm serious. Funny enough, like we've had like a few scenarios where interns became full staff, and there was in fact, I actually have like a story to that effect. His name is Wisdom Debe. He came to us and was willing to work for free. You know, as long as he learned UI UX, he was willing to work for free. And then, like, 5 months, 3 4 months in, we offered him like a full on internship with like very minuscule pay. And then, anyways, so basically 1.5 years down the line, he's full staff and he's like when he's standard pay. And he's currently managing this product. Like he's responsible for all the design and all whatnot. Not the site though, the product itself.
That's nice.
Yeah, so that's his testimony. Oh,
After this overlay class, we'll have testimony too.
Man, I really pray so because it's important that everyone is able to apply everything that they've learned in like real life scenarios and get the best results out of those things that they do. You understand?
Yeah.
All right, so let's just Madam is already timing me. 15 minutes more. It's fine. Tomorrow is Monday, y'all.
Godwin.
What do you mean Godwin?
You don't know what is going on. You don't know.
Hey, Justice, you want to tell them?
They don't need to know. We should not tell them.
You're doing Godwin there up and down. It's fine. All right, so let's see. I'll duplicate this, bring it here. Let's call it like food name. Do we need to like add like a category of some sort? I don't know. There has to be a way in which I can. Oh God, come on, man. Can't I ungroup this thing? Anyways. So we'll just duplicate this one and give this the vendor name and category, I guess. Then we'll have something for the description.
We can also have something like maybe number of plates or number of
How
what's it?
how can you know that?
No, like you select how many packages or whatever you want.
No. Definitely. So you want to talk about the what's it called? About the products first, and then you can then start talking about okay, number of dishes, if there are any add-ons, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so let me give this one a small boost. And then oh dear. All right, so it's some text. Let's get some text. Put it here. I'll just take this. Wow, okay. Alright, let's run this rate to like 300. The size, that's not right. Oh, come on, man. There has to be like block of text or something.
Like where you can wrap text on it.
Exactly. Yeah, this is it. Excellent. So I think that solves that problem. And then the I just want to apply like a small line. HR rule. There you go. So it's below this point that we now do all those, shenanigans about arranging what comes with what and all that. So I think I might need to refer to my phone to do that. Sorry, hold on, please. Appears we don't have enough time. Rio. So what Jumia does is, I think they list the food. Yeah. They list the food. Then when you click on purchase, let's just say purchase, it then shows you like some kind of pop over where you can then select the quantity and add to cart. So you're faced with the option of making it a pop over or just doing it here on the page. As long as the copy is not that long as such. Okay. So let me drop a rectangle here. I'll drop a rectangle here. This is probably going to be the text field. I need a minus. Do this minus here. Oh boy. Let's reduce the scale. It's like small. Seems legit. Need a plus. Be here. Seems legit. And then yeah, I noticed that we didn't really add a price here. So maybe the price can come in here, I guess. Whoa. Lots of chats have been happening. I've not even been following up. Oh, Keegan Ashura. Ah, Jesus. Okay. Keegan Ashura, no. Oh my God! I wish I actually took out time to read some of these conversations. The circles are categories. Yes, that's what they are. Circles are categories. So let's leave this as price. Probably take this and then maybe call this 1. Of NEPA. So let me just put this in the middle. And then like lock it down with a button. Okay, so I am thinking this is it.
Leslie, don't you think the button and that number should be left aligned? What do you think?
Alaye, this is a wireframe. You worry about that when you have high fidelity.
Oh, right.
Yeah. You were saying, wait, the button and the what?
Yeah, that's the order count or whatever it's called.
Oh, I mean, it will probably change. You get, and there's actually no problem. In fact, if I wanted to do it, I could just like align it like. But what I'm trying to accomplish, is a scenario where what's it called? So you see this is the quantity, and then this is the amount. So this is going to be dynamic, yeah? It changes. It's supposed to change with the increment in quantity. Do you get? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I was thinking the price above would be the one that will be changing.
oh, no. Because by the time they scrolled to this point, yeah,
You may not see that one anymore.
exactly. So you need to actually rehash that.
Okay.
Okay, so I think we're mostly good. There's still a lot more for us to actually flesh out, yeah. Like orders, notification is pretty straightforward. Like most of these parts are actually pretty, pretty straightforward. It's just the order, the smaller things. Like this, for popular vendors, when you actually click on this, it's supposed to take you to the vendors page and then show you all the food, all the dishes that the vendor offers, right? But we can't do that tonight. All right, so I think this is all well and good. Let me export. Assuming I still know how to do that. Ah, there you are. Export current wireframe, all wireframes to PNG. There we go. What? Why is it downloading as text though? Ah. Now, wow. Ah. Ah. All right, so where did that come from? Now, wow. All right, so let's call it 2. PNG. Use PNG. All right. What kind of nonsense beans was that? Anyways, well, at least it works. Naru Jones. Okay, so I think my time is kind of up. I really don't want to. If this was a Saturday, I would have like taken our time to stretch this a little further. But my time is up, and we might have to continue this later. Maybe on Tuesday we might continue this. Depends on what we are doing on Tuesday, but maybe on Tuesday we might continue this after class. So I'll stop here. I think so far it's actually taking shape, and I'm already liking where it's going. All right, so let me stop here.
Thanks a lot, boss.
Yeah, I hope you guys were able to like get something out of this. At least I was able to showcase wireframing, the process of wireframing. It's not really that difficult, and you don't need to make it look overly technical. It has to be as simple as possible, and it's like I said, it's the skeletal view. It's basically the skeletal view of your product. It's your product without colors, naked and unafraid, that sort of thing. All right, so thank you guys for coming. I really take care of yourselves, answers, be safe, be kind to people, and enjoy the week ahead, okay? Answers, please.
Thanks, Les.
All right.